my gosh, you guys, good morning. What day this is, June 1st. It is World Milk Day. Thank you guys so much for celebrating World Milk Day with Dairy Discovery. We are a nonprofit program that tries to provide our community with a personal connection to their food. So during these unprecedented times, we decided to do an unprecedented event, and we are doing 24 hours of live streaming to celebrate the entire World Milk Day, all 24 hours. So you guys are in hour 7 out of 24. We have a long way to go. And oh my gosh, this is the hour I've been waiting for. I need coffee. Oh my gosh, we started at midnight. We started off with a milk toast. Every single hour, we have a featured dairy product. Yeah, so this hour we get to do a Dalgona coffee, which if you guys don't know is called the coffee of quarantine. It started on TikTok and it's been very popular on Instagram and YouTube, Facebook. Get with the program. You need to learn about Dalgona coffee. So we're going to be making it. This is my friend Rachel. I'm going to talk a little bit more.
Hi.
Morning. Actually, a little bit more about this 24-hour thing, though, you guys. So this is a 24-hour telethon. I don't know if some of you millennials or Generation Z people are familiar with telethons, but people used to have their rotary phone and they'd call in on their dial a rotary phone and they would talk to the operator. Everybody have these operators standing by. We don't do that. We just did text to give, or you can go right on our Facebook page under the shop icon and say shop now, or you just visit dairydiscovery.org. Really easy to do the donations there. So why we're looking for donations is because during these unprecedented times, we typically have April and May as our huge season where we welcome thousands of people and students especially. Like Dairy Discovery is a destination for end of the year field trips. And this year we had 0. So typically we have thousands of kids. This year we had 0. So we had to kind of think, oh my gosh, what are we going to do? We still need to provide service to our community and educate the kids about where their food's coming from. So how do we do that? So instead of you guys coming to the farm and smelling the dairy air, we are going to come to you. And you might be sitting in your on your couch in your sweatpants, or maybe you're still in bed scrolling through Facebook and you happened upon us. So what we're saying is if you see anything like entertaining or if you like anything, just go ahead and leave us a tip. So even just a few dollars on our website and support Dairy Discovery. We can't wait. So many fun people are here to celebrate World Milk Day with us. You guys should kind of change all the other plans that you were going to do for World Milk Day and make sure you join in the rest of the day. So, all right, Rachel.
Yes.
From Brody's Bee, I want you to tell us a little bit about you and about Brody's Bee.
Okay, so I am Rachel Stadt. I am the executive director at Brody's Bee Cafe. And Brody's Bee Cafe was founded by Jenny Cole. Her son Brody is 13 and he has Down syndrome. And she really wanted to create a place where others with intellectual and developmental disabilities would have a place to work. Brody, like someday having a job and knowing that it's a safe environment for people with these disabilities to come in and to serve coffee to people. And so, yeah, that's Brody's Bee Cafe. Like, we are so excited. Today is, we are back today. Today we open from 9 to 4. It has been 3 long months of not being here, and we are so excited. We have 8 of our employees who are able to come back, and I keep getting text messages and Facebook messages that they are so excited and cannot wait to serve coffee to the community of Ada.
Well, this is a big day for you, so I'm pretty impressed that you wanted to celebrate World Milk Day with me so early in the morning. And I know you've got lots of stuff coming up. So what I wanted to ask you about a little bit was, so today is important for us because it's World Milk Day. Mm-hmm. Why is World Milk Day important to Brody's, or why would you care about World Milk Day again?
Yeah. So that's crazy because one, to be totally honest, because I like to do that, I didn't even know there was a World Milk Day. Like that is so funny. So when you asked me, I was like, yes, we can't function here without milk. There's just, I mean, all of our coffees have milk, it's how you make an espresso drink with, and the more fat, the better. So we're doing, you can make drinks with half and half with whole milk with, but yeah, without that, I don't even know what we would do. We could do smoothies but even in some of our smoothies, we use milk. So it's super important to us.
Yeah, we just made a yogurt smoothie in the was that 4 a.m.? 4 a.m. That was our
Oh,
dairy featured product of the hour. So it was
oh,
delicious. So I don't know if you guys
awesome.
make any yogurt smoothies, but I would recommend it. Add it to
Yeah,
the menu. Okay. After we
thank
will
you.
be fired. Okay. So let's see. Oh, okay. This isn't the first time I've made you or you have volunteered to participate in dairy discovery activities. Tell us
Yes.
a little bit about that.
Okay, so Brody's Bee Cafe is a nonprofit. So we are always looking for ways to bring money into the cafe so that we can continue to employ, our employees with special needs. We have always been, since the very beginning, we wanted to be able to pay our employees minimum wage. So we have baristas because we are Brody's Bee Cafe, and we have baristas. And so we try to we want everybody to have the same shot at all of this. So everybody gets paid the same. So you had this, and I think I may have been the first one because I think I just happened to be on right when it came on. You had a Christmas tree contest, Christmas tree Lowell. So what you did was you decorated a Christmas tree, and whoever had the most votes on their tree would get $500 towards their nonprofit. So I remember just signing. It was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this. Didn't ask anybody else, no Jenny, nobody. I was just like, we're doing this. I am not the best decorator, and just thought like, okay, now how are we going to do this? I'm going to have to gather people. So we did that, and we ended up winning the $500 for our nonprofit.
It was
So,
like a landslide. You guys did
oh my
awesome.
gosh. Yeah.
The
It
community
was, we had a
support.
lot of help from people that came through and just, did all their decorating skills, and we won the money, and it was so cool.
Yeah, we get to just haul that tree in. There was I think we did a video of it. It was pretty
Oh
fun.
yeah.
Hang
Yeah.
out with you. I got to have, what did I have? I had some really good,
You had I think it was a Java chip. It was a cold drink, wasn't it?
yes, it
Yeah.
was. So it was delicious.
Yeah.
I think Michael made it for me.
Matthew.
Oh, Matthew. Okay, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah.
6 months ago.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you have any other upcoming events or anything that we should talk about before we start making our coffee?
So right now, I mean, with everything still kind of up in the air, we are opening today, but we will, as soon as the stay-at-home order is lifted and we're able to gather a little more, we will have a grand opening celebration. So we are open today. Our hours, will be 9 to 4, Monday through Friday, 10 to 4 on Saturday, but we will definitely have a grand opening celebration. So just be looking for that. We do have a couple of graduation parties that, we tentatively have on the schedule. So people renting the space out to do these parties. And then we have our employees come and work behind the counter, to serve their guests and to do stuff like that. So that right now is, the big things that we have coming up.
Okay, yeah, I didn't realize that you rented that place out. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
So,
birthday parties. We've had a couple birthday parties. We had an engagement when we had our igloos up outside. So somebody called and said, I want to propose to my girlfriend in the igloo, and they decorated it, and it was cool. So yeah, we're pretty blessed with the space around here, and it's super cute. So lots of people want to rent it out.
yeah, well, you're right in the heart of downtown Ada, which is just amazing. It looks so cool right now. So
Yeah.
you guys got a great location. Okay, we're supposed to make coffee. Okay, just as a disclaimer, I really don't drink coffee. Typically what I drink is like milk with a little bit of coffee like dumped in. I drink coffee with my milk. So more what I do. So I thought that was really weird. Like, and my family kind of picked on me about it. Well, I visited New Orleans in November for the first time, and I went to Cafe Des Monde or whatever. They served cafe au lait. Like that was their big drink. Do you know what cafe au lait is?
Yeah.
Half coffee, half milk. I was like, yeah, that's what I've been telling you guys. Like, finally, somebody gets it. So, yeah, if you could just tell us a little bit about what you're going to be making.
Yes. So I kind of went back and forth, and I'm going to be making a flat white. And so what that is I picked that because you use whole milk in it. And one of the things like with some of these drinks, when you're using like the milk, like the fatter the milk is, the better the steam, the better you can froth the milk. So people come in all the time and they want, non-fat milk, and it's like, okay, that's going to be harder to, it just makes it harder to make it actually look really cool. So, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to use whole milk.
Okay.
And then what it is it's just whole milk and shots of espresso. So you would really not like it because it is really strong. So it's about 4 ounces of espresso. These are like 2-ounce little cups. And then I would put 2 of these in there to 3 ounces of milk. So it just kind of, they both just complement each other. And if you like coffee, then you'll like this.
Okay. So I don't know if a lot of people watching understand this, but milk that's whole milk is 3.2% milk fat. So it's not like you're going to go from 2% to 98% milk fat. Okay, so maybe you could just try to inform your customers a little bit. Like
that's good.
Okay. Yeah, it's only free. If they would just market it as 3% milk fat, it might make people feel a whole lot better. Where it says whole milk, it makes it sound like the whole thing is fat. Is that what they're saying? Like, no, that's not true. Only 3.2% milk fat. So,
oh, that is very interesting. I like that. And
welcome to World Milk Day.
It tastes so much better. It's just so much creamier, not so watered down. Okay, so do you want me to go ahead and just start, or do you want to start? Like, do you want me to make?
You go. I'm going to get my little mixer ready while people are watching you.
Okay.
So we'll work together. Go.
Okay. Okay, I don't know if people can see this. I'm going to kind of turn it right here. This right here is a hopper, and we're going to get this is where we.
Oh, I can't hear you.
Can't? Okay. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Sometimes when I turn my computer, it's really kind of weird like that, but this is a hopper, and this is where we keep all the espresso beans, and you fill it into this portafilter right here, which is like 18 grams of espresso will come out in here. It'll grind it all and put it in here. And then I use this little tamper here, and I tamp it down and then put it in the machine and let the water run through it.
That is very fancy machinery.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, it seems kind of fluffy. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But then when I tamp it, I push it down in there to make it like hard.
Okay.
And I can lift it. And then I can eye it so I can see like how much is coming out. When I get in first thing in the morning, I do like set the timer for like 25 seconds because you want to extract all of the espresso out of the bean into the cup. And you'll be able to see like it turns like different colors and then gets like a creamy head on the top. It's really fascinating. Almost like art. So I could possibly be an artist. I'm not sure, but probably not.
Is it like when people make those little leaves or like designs in the, oh.
I have one of my employees, Allie, who can do that. I don't know if you can kind of see.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That's the shots of espresso.
And then we're letting it go to 25 seconds, which usually takes it right to the rim if it's pulling right. And then it kind of looks like that. So you see the different colors.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Super fun. And now the good part, the milk.
The milk. Okay. I was hoping it was going to be the milk.
With their wand. Try to get it to like 140 degrees. I can hear it, and this is super loud, but you'll be able to hear when the milk starts to get really warm in here. It starts to make a different sound. So
It doesn't sound that loud.
yeah, it doesn't.
Okay.
But then you just kind of hold it like you hold the like the canister. I can feel like that's at about, that might be a little more than 140. But anywhere, I mean, some people, if they want like like it extra hot, you can get it to like 160 degrees. But then I don't know if you can see this.
Oh yeah. Very steamer. That's what it is, a steamer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll take our cup. We'll pour the espresso into the cup.
Yeah, I can't see your cup.
You can't?
No. Oh yeah. Okay, thanks. There, that's pretty.
That one came out a little frothy. see how it's kind of like that on the top.
Right.
So I thought, like, when we got to talking, that's funny, the cafe au lait, I didn't even think to do that because it is just half milk and half coffee. And the other thing too is, like, when a lot of people come in, they'll look at the menu and then they'll think, oh, what is that? There are like all these fancy names. Really, all of the drinks on there are milk and espresso. It's just the way that you pour when you pour the espresso, the macchiato, you pour the milk first, then the espresso. So it's just, all of it is just milk and espresso. But the latte, I was like, oh, I should have done a latte, because the latte, when people ask, like, what's the difference between a latte and a cappuccino? A lot of people go and they'll say, like, oh, I want a cappuccino, because it sounds so like fancy coffee, when really it's just capped off. So it's a cappuccino, cap it off with just a little bit of milk, the espresso, and really it's mostly foam. But the latte is a lot of milk. So that's how I, tell them, like, okay, the latte, a lot of milk. So, okay. Yeah.
Well, I can start ordering that then and feel good about ordering the latte probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Are you ready for me to try my hand at this Dalgona thing?
Yes. I've not seen this, so I'm excited.
Good grief.
You can do it. It's very good.
I didn't practice. Why would I, right? Okay.
It's live TV. That's why you just don't practice.
Okay. 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar. Where is it? Okay. Sugar. I think I need a bowl. Okay. I'm at my mom's kitchen because we're going to go do breakfast right after this. Ooh. So my friend Summer has agreed to make crepes with my dad. It's going to be so
Oh my gosh. So, that sounds delicious.
Yeah. So we're going to be doing crepes. And then I think some other other dish she was going to make. So I'm ready to eat right after this.
You've been up since midnight, so.
Okay. Okay. Mom was supposed to leave me some measuring spoons. Why don't we it's just sugar, right? 2 tablespoons.
Just eyeball it. You can do it.
I don't think you can see it.
No. Go back. Yeah, there we go. That's good.
Okay. I get that. Okay. And then next is 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. A little extra of that wouldn't be so bad either, right? So we're just gonna rub it in. And then 2 tablespoons of cold water. I should probably get the water. I was so prepared for this. I don't have the coffee open. Sorry. Been a rough.
I figured you would have had it all measured out.
I did that in the other segments, but this one's, yeah, that looks good. Ready?
Let's see. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. All right.
It's probably just equal parts, I bet you. If you put 1 teaspoon of that, probably 1 teaspoon of sugar.
Okay. I need some, it says water. I'm just going to grab some more. Okay, I got the water. Now I have to blend it. I think I have to blend it from over here. Let me see. Make sure I'm doing it right. You seemed a lot more professional when you were making your coffee. You're like telling me the temperatures, and I'm like, dump it in. It doesn't matter.
No measuring spoon? That's okay. There you go. I have one for you right here. Do you need this?
Oh my gosh. This is not okay.
This is great. I love it. More the reason people will be like, I'm just going to Brody's. It's going to be so much easier.
Don't go to coffee fail. Oh my word. You guys, it looks easy on the TikTok. Okay.
Were you watching the TikTok at the same time?
I don't think I can do this. It's not okay.
Let me look up the TikTok and see.
Okay.
I want to see that like closer. Oh, wait.
This is good. Live TV here, guys. Okay, I probably just filled the wrong hole. See, we're fine. Everything's fine. I can't see. So, Mom, I hope you're not watching. Sorry, I can watch you. That is better. Yeah.
Better? No pressure or anything, but I just watched the TikTok. It looks pretty amazing.
Does it really say 8 minutes? Did you look it up? Does TikTok say 8 minutes? Because really, I can't do this. No one wants to watch this.
Not for 8 minutes.
Oh, it's kind of frothy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going with it. Okay. And I put ice in the milk, or ice
In the cup.
in the cup. Okay. And it said 8 minutes though. I can't do that. There are places to go. I've got to go eat crepes with my dad. Okay, here we go.
Wow.
Yeah, it probably should have been a little bit more frothy.
Yeah. But that looks great.
You guys get the idea, okay? That's what it's supposed to look like. Now you take a wonderful picture and post it on Instagram. Can you do that, please? Rachel, get your flat white, and we will do a little cheers
Okay.
to World Milk Day. Okay, see you soon, friends. Thank you. You guys join us right after. Oh. Okay, it's so good.
Are you serious? Is it really good?
It's really good. But look at okay, if you're going on a date for the first time, not a good idea. Oh my gosh. Okay, that was perfect. So we are ending this segment now. Okay. Oh my gosh.
That is hilarious.
I am going to head over to have breakfast. We just went to the maple syrup shack. So if you guys are just joining us now, you are part of a 24-hour live stream event. So we've been going since midnight, celebrating World Milk Day. We're heading to our next segment, which is breakfast with my dad, and we're going to be using that maple syrup on our pancakes. So you get to learn a little bit about that. From there, we're also going to be talking to my cousin Matt a little bit about the economic side of our farm business. And then we have an amazing lineup. So you just got to stay with us and follow along throughout the day. Amazing lineup. Just look at dairydiscovery.org and follow along. So let's say thank you to Rachel and all of her baristas. Go and see them today. They're so cool. Like it just fills your soul and your heart. And I just love this place so much. And I just love your heart. So you and Jenny and all of your staff just pour everything into your business and your kids. And it's just so evident. And it's just such a service to the community. And yeah, I just love it. So I love partnering. And if there's more things that we can do together, then yeah. So, okay.
Okay. Thanks,
I'm gonna go drink this before.
Happy World Milk Day.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
See you guys in a few minutes. Thanks.